I do love to see people cope with the fact that it's not the big boys avoiding more tax, it's those small businesses. Just so you can see all the income tax gaps, I'll get them up for you right now. Here it is in all its glory. Let me get out of the way. I like to point out especially the large corporates group income tax gap. The gross gap is before ATO engagement and net gap is after. So basically that shows the result of direct ATO compliance activity. And you can see just in that year, they collected almost $2 billion and halved the tax gap almost in that large population. But then when we look at small business, the impact has only barely started. And this data included a lot of the COVID period, so it's going to be a bit more generous to small business and individuals, but that's going to come to an end in the near future. With continuing single touch payroll coming out, the broadening of T-bar reports, e-invoicing coming in, all the sorts of data matching programs that are being launched by the ATO in the individuals and small business space, there is going to be very little place to hide. Sure, people pocketing $100 at the till and not reporting it as a sale, it's still probably going to go undetected, but that's not the cause for the $12 billion of tax that isn't paid by small businesses. The $12.872 billion is mostly from the black economy and building and construction sectors. So it's not from pocketing the extra 100 at the register. It's not those a few $1,000s. There are a few bad actors that make that number really, really big. But my favorite tax gap is the fringe benefits tax gap at 20%. I actually worked on this audit program when I was at the ATO. It was essentially random audits of businesses and we would see what their FBT gap was, and it was always cars. It's not that much money in the scheme of things, but really all that program highlighted was FBT is just fucking stupid. Please continue to cope in the comment section.